So, guys, streamer Destiny is in some more hot water. This time for something very sus. So, as you can see here in this tweet, this photo is of Pixie and a mutual friend, apparently. Now, Pixie, who is on the right, the one not holding the dog, Pixie um, is the woman that said that Destiny leaked photos or videos. I think it was a video. Destiny leaked videos of her and him together, like inappropriate videos. She's currently in a lawsuit with him, suing him for money over the damages that she says that caused. Well, Destiny tweeted a few months ago, an old mutual friend of mine and Pixie's, the name is blocked out, started screaming at me when she saw me outside of my apartment complex. Apparently, she lived in the same one as me. I just connected the dots and realized that Pixie committed a green card marriage fraud with her in order to get her citizenship in the US. LMAO. Crazy that the Crazy that there don't seem to be many other interactions between them. Must have been a short relationship. Sad face. So as you can see, Destiny put her full name here, but the person who posted this has crossed it out. And here's a picture of Pixie and the woman, so you've also seen her face now. I would say this to me counts as sort of a dox, but let's see what the screen cap here that he posted is. It says, oh, wait, I'm trying to read. Okay. Was the green card process difficult when you went through it with Melina? So this is a conversation between her and Destiny, because Melina is Destiny's ex-wife. She says, I might be going through that process soon with Virginia. Well, now we know her name. So I wanted to know the details. Marrying her because I love her and want her to stay here. What did they do to you guys? I don't know why his conversation seems to be cropped out. It seems like he's only putting her end of it, maybe because he thinks this is irrelevant. But she says, oh my, that's a lot. How many people did you need to get affidavits from? Jesus Christ, that's stressful. Did you have to go often to the office for interviews regarding your relationship and stuff like that? But like a ton? Like how often would they request that? Oh, okay, that's pretty fine. Okay, so Destiny's trying to imply here that Pixie married her strictly for her to be able to stay in the country, which Pixie does say. She says, marrying her because I love her and want her to stay here. She did say she loved her. I don't think these two are ever dating, though, as far as I'm aware. And it does sound kind of sus that Pixie's saying, well, how often do you have to go to the office? Yeah, but like a lot, because she's trying to figure out like how often she would be required to um, stick around with this woman to pass off the marriage. I mean, it's obviously not a real marriage. Pixie, I believe, has never dated this woman before, as far as I'm aware. I do know Pixie was dating some other guy, so I'm not sure what's going on here. But why would Destiny, if this was from October 11th, 2023, then why is Destiny barely talking about it in October of 2025? He's saying just realized or just connected the dots, but how would you just connect the dots? Weren't the dots just like, if this screen cap is proof enough, wouldn't he have connected the dots like just based off this alone? Anyway, the whole conspiracy, the whole controversy isn't though that he's calling out the green card fraud. It's that Destiny is apparently trying to get this woman deported, as you can see here. So Myron Gaines, who is a cringe embarrassment, replied to Destiny and said, he's part of the Red Pill movement, by the way. That's why I call him a cringe embarrassment. He said, did someone say marriage fraud? It would be a shame for someone to click this. And then he linked the ICE website, like the form where you turn someone in. And Destiny is kind of like promoting that by replying to it because Destiny retweeted it so that it would get more eyes on it. He didn't just leave it as a reply, he retweeted it so that people would see it, implying that he wants them to do that he wants people to click on this link and report her. But what I find ironic here is that Destiny himself admitted that he married Melina in the first place because he wanted her to stay in the country. He wanted her, he didn't want to break up with her, so he married her just to have her over, which could also be considered green card fraud, by the way, because he had just met Melina when she was like 19 or something, and then he didn't want to be apart from her, so he brought her over and married her, like, instantly. Which, again, could also be considered what he's accusing Pixie of doing. Like, Destiny has never made it a secret that the sole reason he married Melina was just to keep her near him. That was what he said. That was the sole reason. He married her just to make sure that she could be in the country. They weren't like dating for a long time. He wasn't in love with her. It wasn't like some authentic marriage either. He literally brought her over just so he could have her near him because he didn't want to be separate from her after they had just met, by the way.